Abyss just dropped the biggest update yet for Crimson Desert, patch 10003, and it is a game changer. They didn't just fix the bugs, they actually added new mechanics like private storage and base sabotage that completely change how you play the early game. Now, look, being real for a second, some of this stuff like basic inventory hotkeys and storage probably should have been caught before launch. But you have to give it to these devs. They are moving incredibly fast to fix the issues that the community is raising. I've gone through all 80 plus fixes, and here is everything you need to know. Let's start with the quality of life stuff that's going to save you the most time in Pywell. Private storage is here. You can find your new stash at your temporary lodgings in Hernand and the Howling Hill camps. This is huge for clearing out those crafting materials. Fast travel has also been expanded. They've added more abyss nexuses across the map, making traversal in Pywell much less of a headache. And for PC players, you finally have dedicated hotkeys: I for the inventory, K for skills, M for map, and J for journal. Again, it's quite wild that we didn't have these on day one, but they're here now. Combat also now feels a lot smoother post-patch. You now learn the essential force palm skill much earlier in the story, which is a massive buff for your early game mobility. The watch and learn tactic has also been simplified. You now only need to observe a skill one time to learn it. No more repeating the same stalks just to get a move. There's also been a buff to healing, so food and ingredients now restore way more health. Plus, any food you pick up now auto-registers to your quick slots. And boss clarity. Bosses now display their weakness effects by default, so you don't have to guess which skill to use to stagger them. The coolest new feature, in my opinion, is the Base Sabotage. When you're raiding an enemy stronghold, you can now destroy specific facilities for permanent debuffs to that stronghold. Destroy the infirmary, and wounded enemies won't be able to return to the fight. Smash the storage, and all enemies in the camp lose 10% of their max health. Take out the barracks, and their attack power drops. Away from the strongholds, gathering is also now faster too. You no longer need to search manually. All veins will reveal themselves when you are within 8 meters, and tools like bonfires reveal themselves at 2 meters. Also, trees now take fewer hits to cut down, and you don't even have to aim first, you just swing. On the technical side of things, the PS5 map crash should now be officially fixed, and PC players, the game should now properly recognize your dedicated GPUs. Abyss have also tuned the archery and arm wrestling minigames because, let's be honest, the AI was a bit too cracked on these ones. Oh, and your Vision helmet will now auto-equip after a lantern scan. A small fix, but a massive time saver within the game. Overall, this is a massive win for the community. Abyss is clearly listening to what the player base is saying. But what do you think? Are you impressed with how fast they're patching these holes? Or do you think the launch was just too messy and this should all have been in place sooner? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks as ever for watching, and I'll see you again soon.